change that counseling to comedy? So we'll take it from there. How did you start?
Okay, the truth of the matter, the truth of it is that I went to school when I was already an established comedian.
Oh, great!
Yeah,
great.
This is what a lot of people didn't know. You understand? I was already an established comedian before I went back to school. You know, so it wasn't that I really wanted to study guidance and counseling and stumbled into comedy. No. I was already a comedian. I was already an established name. I was already a brand. You know, I just thought of, okay, I think it's high time I go further my education. You know, and I did the jam. I intentionally field guidance and counseling because I had already been traveling abroad, you know, before I went to the university. I'd been to so many countries outside Nigeria, and I noticed that the way they see their counselors is different from the way we treat counselors in Nigeria. In Nigeria, if you tell somebody you read guidance and counseling, the way they will laugh at you. But right here in the UK, where I presently live, if you're a counselor, you're a big boy. You're a big boy. You're a social worker. I don't know if you understand. You're into social work.
Yeah.
And that is a very important sector in the United Kingdom.
Wow.
So me, I was seeing beyond Nigeria already when I intend, you know, furthering my education. I was seeing beyond going abroad, getting more knowledge, and maybe come back later to, you know, to impact in Nigeria. So that was it for me. That was it for me.
All right, great. Now, so how did comedy start for you? How did you get into this space? Yeah.
To be very sincere, I tell people a lot. I say it everywhere now. I didn't wake up one morning and decided that I was going to be a comedian. Okay, that was. But sincerely, I wanted to. I had this dream of wanted to be a famous actor, but not a comedian. I had love for drama. I had love for acting.
In Nollywood now.
Yeah, I had love for Nollywood. Let's put it that way. But I never imagined I was going to switch to, my field was going to be specialized on stand-up comedy. I tell people I stumbled into it. I stumbled into comedy. You understand? Because for people that know me very well, I grew up in Surulere. I grew up in Aguda, in Surulere. And I was very active in church when it comes to drama. I was in the drama department. I was very active. As very young as I was then, but I was very, very active in the drama department. So, but I just noticed anytime we stage a drama in church, and after the drama, people just walk up to me and be like, you're so funny. Like, and you know, dramas in churches, at the end, you're supposed to win. The aim is to win souls. But if I'm in that drama skit, they don't end up getting that aim of winning souls. They end up it becomes a comedy show. You understand? So
I can imagine. Yeah.
I had issues with my drama president a lot. You understand? I had issues because after the drama, instead of people to say, "Oh, we're touched," "Oh, we want to give our life to Christ," "Oh, God is," you know, they will come and be telling me that, "Oh boy, we want." You understand? They'll say, "Oh boy, we won't die with laugh for this drama, man. Oh boy, this drama too fun." You know, they begin to pick my part in the drama that really, you know. So I began to get different accolades of how funny I was when acting, you know, or how funny I am when I'm acting, you know. So I you know, I started, you know, when different accolades begin to come in like that, you know, you now begin to see, oh, I think I'm good in this, you know, I think I'm good in this, you know. But so I gradually created with a colleague of mine Then it's Larry, Danny B, MC Danny B. You know, we and Ogbolo. I don't know if you know the Ogbolo on
yeah, I know Ogbolo. Yeah, I know Ogbolo. Comedian.
Yeah, the comedian. So we're together in that church. You know, so the three of us. Yeah, we grew up together. We started the whole game together, Ogbolo. You know, so we decided to create a comedy group, like a comedy drama group. Not the drama group that wants to win souls for God now, but now a comedy drama group that will make people laugh. Do you understand what I'm saying? The three of us now created that group. You know, after the creation of the group, we started performing in different churches. Now making people laugh through drama. That was what we're doing. Are you there?
A call came in and loosen your volume.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let me get my earpiece.
Okay, okay. Are you sure people can still hear us?
Just hold on a bit.
Oh, okay.
Let me get my earpiece. Just hold on. Thank you.
No problem.
Please tell me. One minute.
Apostle Sky, I see you.
All right, Baba. A call came in and I lost the normal volume.
Yeah.
I hear you now. Oh yeah. No.
So that's how it all started. You know, I now created a drama comedy group with my friends Ogbolo, and Ogbolo is James in Jennifer. For those of you that don't know Ogbolo, he's the James in Jennifer's Diary, the guy they call James.
Yeah.
Jennifer's Diary. You know, with MC Danny B. MC Danny B is the younger brother to a very popular comedian then, Shedi Baba. I don't know if you know Shedi Baba.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He was a very good senior colleague then to us, you know. It was so MC Danny B was the younger brother to Shedi Baba, while Ogbolo also lived in the neighborhood in Aguda Suliri and attended the same church with me. So we just came together and created a comedy group called the Isaacs. And Isaacs means laughter. That group destroyed Aguda with laughter. That group. You understand? At that time in Aguda, you would know this group called the Isaacs. You know, so you know, we started acting dramas and all that, comedy dramas and all that, and you know, there was a particular day. There was can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. You are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
There was a particular day. We were the Isaacs, that's my comedy group, were supposed to perform in a church, and there was no one to introduce us.
Okay.
There was no one to introduce us. Then I told my colleagues that I would go and do the introduction. So I went off stage, collected the microphone. Before I did the introduction, I now told them that before I call on my guys, I want to tell you guys a joke. Bro, immediately I said this joke. The whole church divide. I'm telling you. So after our performance in the church, instead of people to be calling us now to come and act our comedy group, I started getting invitation to come and do that comedy, that stand-up comedy I did. The people started inviting me to come and do that comedy in other churches. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't even know comedy was a lucrative business. I didn't know I can make money with what I was doing.
What year was this? Can you still remember? What year? How long was it?
This was late 90s. This was late 90s.
Okay.
This was like 98, 99, 2000. Yeah. 98, 99, 2000.
A long time.
Yeah, long time. But I came into limelight in 2006. You can see, you can see the years. You can see the years of the growth. You see the years of underground working. A lot of people don't understand. People now see you. People now see you at the AY's open mic competition in 2006 and think, oh, so it just came out for 2006 December. AY's platform. I've been doing comedy since 1998, 99, 2000.
Wow.
You see how these things. You see how these things go.
Yeah.
So that coming out in 2000, you go don't dawn already. You don't dawn as a comedian.
Don't mature. You
don't mature. But people go look say he's new. They don't know say the boy don't do work. They come since.
Amazing.
You understand? So these are some deep truths a lot of people don't know about.
All right. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you now? Then as they go now, if the right time for the stream say make you drop joke, but no be. But I get one question what I want to ask you, because you see the essence of this is to help those that are growing. What you have just said now is very profound. People will know how long you have been doing what you are doing. We were in school together with a bright basket mouth when he was doing the small comedy here and there. But today, like you now, basket mouth is also a brand. But people don't understand the background. So people somebody just want to blow overnight and become a star. No. So that is why you are here. Let them hear the backstory. Say, this guy didn't just come out of the blue.
No,
I was reading your story, how you attempted the AY live show severally before you won. How was it? Please share that story.
I it's the competition he organizes comedian night at that time. You know, so the question is there was a time I was called the Abraham. Yeah, you're back now, right? Hello?
Baba. Now, network.
Now network. All
right.
Now network.
Like I was saying. Let's take it from there. How you are a network, but go past the network.
Yeah. As I was saying, there was a time I was named Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln of comedy.
Why?
Because of the continuous effort I keep, I kept coming. The first competition I came second. That was where Sheila won.
Okay, the AY show.
Yes. The AY show competition. The open mic competition. That's the competition AY organizes for the younger comedians.
Yeah.
Sheila came second. Sheila came first. I think I came second. I can't remember. Then I got the form again. I came second again. Then MC Shakara won. MC Shakara, you know MC Shakara?
I know MC Shakara.
To be very sincere, after the second attempt, I wanted to give up. To be very sincere.
So what kept you hanging? What kept you going?
May the soul of late comedian Abagana, late Abagana, rest in peace.
Oh,
there was a comedian called Abagana that works with Julius.
Julius Agu, yeah.
Yes. After the show, the second time I came, I now sat down quietly and I told myself I was not going to come here again. He came to me and said, to be very sincere, I was his favorite at this competition. But that touched me, that even me that failed, that came second, someone is telling me I was his favorite. The guy was like, Abagana was like, Shakara that won is not his favorite. That I was the guy that was killing him with laughter. That I hope I'm going to come the third time. I said, bros, I don't think come here the third time. Shame don't they catch me. Shame don't they catch me. And precise. In 2006, then 1,000 naira was a big problem for me. I didn't have 1,000 naira to buy the form. The form was 1,000 naira. I didn't have it. Sheyi did not have it. A lot of people didn't know. AY sold like that Sheyi the first form. AY Dashan. That form Sheyi didn't win.
Wow.
We couldn't afford it. The 1,000 in 2006.
Wow.
AY had to dash Sheyi. A lot of people don't know this story. A lot of people don't know. In 2006, the Sheyi you hear, the Emeka Smith you hear, 1,000 naira was a big problem. I opened up to Abagana that I don't have 1,000 naira to come and contest for this again. Instantly, he paid for that phone for me. He just walked up to AY and gave AY 1,000 naira and said, bro, just come contest. I believe you, so you go win.
Wow.
I came the third time, Abagana was not there. And I came second again. Bro, every normal man for don't give up. Because at that time, I couldn't see my friends. Sheyi Law was already playing big shows. When we are now start, Shakara don't they play big shows. They are named on the day media and everywhere.
Wow.
I was still there struggling to win. And at that time, once you win that show, you don't blow. Once you win that show, you don't blow. So I was between, I don't tire. I want to go again. Shame they catch me. So that's why sometimes you don't let negative vibes come in between your breakthrough. You don't. If I had listened to that mind that was saying shame, the shame, everybody don't win finish. The only person I know the first time I told was Sheyi Law. He said, Emeka, you must win this competition. I didn't know how we struggled to buy the form the first time. All I knew was someone introduced me to Basoj Taria at that time.
Yeah,
before the competition. Basoj Taria.
Yeah.
A great man. Yeah, they took me to his house and told him, this boy is going for a competition in a few weeks' time. Sir, you're a coach. Because they call him the grandmaster, the coach. You understand? Assess this guy if he's something. Immediately Basoj saw me, he said, you remind me of Basket Mouth in his beginning, in his growing days. That was exactly what Basoj told me in his house in 2006.
Wow.
He now said, you're going for a competition? I said, yes. AY's competition? I said, yes. You don't buy the form? I said, yes. Make I hear the jokes when you get to talk. Immediately I told him the jokes I intend saying at the competition. Bros na bros. He took the joke, Basoj turned the joke. If you see what Basoj do this joke, the joke now became a killer.
But if like say you go tell us the joke. How the joke be? That's you drop that one. I bet drop that one.
Now that time, say one thing about comedy they change as years go. It changed. What thrilled you? What thrilled people in 2006?
Yeah.
Nobody they thrill now in 2020. I don't know if you understand what I'm.
I know.
This is another point these upcoming comedians need to understand. You need to follow the pace.
Follow the pace.
Some people still day back. Some people still day back. The industry they evolve. The industry they evolve. You need to follow the industry evolve too. For you to be relevant. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
These are deep truths. You understand? These are deep. If you know that you want to succeed as a comedian in Nigeria, we can still get away with it because your opportunity to do like 4 different jobs. You can be a comedian, you can be a phlebotomist. You work in you're still working at the medical, whatever. You're a comedian, and you're still going to school for more further education. You can do 5 different things
in the UK. There,
at a go. But in Nigeria, either you have one small business and you're a comedian. You don't want to go to work. Make people not see you say, this guy know they make money again. No. This guy know they make money. They work. I don't know if you understand this our Nigerian mind.
Yeah.
These are deep truths we open up here. These are deep truths.
All right. I
you understand? But to come back to the competition, Basot now coached me, tutored me that evening, and I did some performances locally before I went for the competition. So I was right. Sheila too did like an all-night section with me.
Okay.
To brush me up,
For this, if that last one not work, not die, bro.
You understand, bro? And I went out there.
You gave it everything, yeah.
That you understand the preparation. You see the preparation. I didn't just buy the form and just sit at home and wait for that day and wear my clothes. You see the extra sacrifices. They go senior colleagues' house. They go tell them my materials. Humble myself to my colleague where don't win. What a lot of people will not do.
Deep.
Sheilo, no be me and I go buy the first form. Why I go meet her and make it coach me? Why I go meet her for advice? Why I go no job? Why there were 1 or 2 things she dropped that I used in the competition that helped me.
Wow.
Bro, these are deep truths where media, the Sun newspaper don't feel carry. These are deep truths where the newspapers don't feel carry for Nigeria, except discussions like this.
You see why this is very, very key. Because afterwards we're going to put this on the YouTube channel so that people can learn. Because what the paper will carry is the glory. Oh, Emeka Smith in London. Basket Mount uncensored.
Exactly. You understand?
Alibaba, yeah.
Loud Voice, I see you. Another great comedian in Abuja. Loud Voice, I see you, my brother.
Okay, Loud Voice.
I see you, Loud Voice. Fantastic guy, yo. I've known him way back, man. He knows the story. He now went to school, and he's doing very well in Abuja. Loud Voice. So like this kind of Loud Voice. Now there are some guys.
Yeah, you are back. Carry on, bro.
There are some guys that were amazing as comedians that I respect. Maybe say, due to one thing, maybe school or whatever, they missed out from that road to. You understand?
Yeah.
Loud Voice at that time was like one of the hottest in the hood. This Loud Voice we're talking about. As of that 2006, 2005, 2000. These were people we were scared of. But I'm happy he's doing very well in Abuja now. He's doing very well.
Great.
You understand? So, like as I was saying, I went to that competition and I won. Wow. You need to see. I think that's my winning. The celebration was the highest in the history of open mic night competition. No jokes. That celebration was that's as in the highest. Funny enough, Basket was the guest comedian. Basket was the guest comedian that night, and the band was the guest musical act that night.
Wow, Dana every night.
I say the vault for VI closed that day as a shut down. You know what you need to say? You win 50,000. You win 50,000. Where 1,000 a problem? The price tag was 50,000 then now. The price tag was 50,000 then. You win 50,000, guy. I crave for VI that night.
For one night.
I crave.
Wow.
I crave that night for VI.
Wow.
You understand? So,
all right.
So I'm happy. I'm happy. These discussions are really going. I'm happy we're having this. You understand? So that people will know. Say, not just be say If you go YouTube, if you see my works, if you see my job, and you look at it, but there's a story behind it. There's a story. First, I didn't plan to be a comedian. I'm no planner. I used to tell Sheyi, you not born comedian. Me, I learn this thing. I learn now. I tell people there are some people that are born. That's another aspect again for this industry. Some people are born with it. I can list names. Why? It's just like football. I was told Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard is a great footballer in the UK here. I did a research about him. They said he learned how to play. He wasn't born like Messi. You see the way Messi be.
Yeah.
They say he learned it. He learned how to play football. Like he learned now. They teach him how to play football. But people like Messi, they don't teach them.
They body.
But if you still call Frank Lampard, he was a great footballer in his time.
No.
So it doesn't matter whether you learn or you were born with it. But I don't know whether you understand what you mean at the top.
Oh, yeah. What matters is you just make sure
you excel, as in succeed.
Succeed. All right, correct. Now, in that line now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Adiola, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You said congrats to your success story.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you, and I will reference one of your jokes that I heard recently.
Okay.
Number one, you are Igbo. You are not Edo or Warri.
Okay. The truth of it, I'm from Delta State. I'm from Delta State. Yes, I'm from Delta State, but not the Urobo. I'm the Igbo speaking part of Delta State.
Okay.
Yeah. You know,
I know now. I don't school for Abraka. I schooled for Benin. So I know.
So, I see you.
Now,
how do you online?
No, Allah. How do you get your jokes? How do you source for what inspires your jokes? For example, there was this one, and also how you deliver the delivery. You remember this joke that in Lagos that the thief wet cloth. Then I think it was your show in London. Then you now went into how you went to a church, and one woman they chopped ipekere, and she gave you ipekere. Pastor come say, no, make I not chop the joke, but not do my own. So now let's take that.
That was a case study. That joke, that classical. You know, say some
tell you, evergreen. It's network again, but it's coming back shortly. Just hang in there. Baba, no mind this network.
My network.
But we are here. So now, what inspired that joke? I want somebody who is an up and coming comedian to go away from here, from an experience you are going to share, how they can source for jokes. Because I know that these jokes, they are all around them. They can't just see them. They can't hear them. So how to pay attention. So what exactly happened? How did you come about that joke? Because that joke, like you said, is a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic. To be very sincere, I'm someone that if you follow my story, if you follow me very well, I'm a comedian that has a very friendly personality. You understand? I'm someone that have a very friendly personality. So when I can easily relate with people. You understand? I can easily spark a conversation even with someone I don't know. You understand? I can easily engage you. I can easily engage you with my personality in conversations, even if I don't even know you. And to be very sincere, discussions with people has given me better part of my jokes. Just conversations. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Just discussions with people has given me better part of my jokes. Where I discuss with people, we talk, and before you know, jokes don't come out. The person even discussing might not even know. The person even discussing with me might not even know. He don't drop line. We call it line in the comedy industry.
Yeah.
The person when they discuss with me now, if you don't even know, say he don't drop material for me to take play. But before you know, I pick it up. Like the joke I used in winning this AY's open mic night, where I said very soon, say very soon, AY, you go see AY for hold up. The way comedians say they spring up. Say very soon you go see AY for hold up. When go they say you go tap your motor, say bros I beg, I be comedian, you want your joke. That was the joke I used in winning AY's open mic night. The other guy cracked. If you see joke with the guy cracked, very funny joke. But when I said this line, everywhere divide.
Everywhere.
You understand? And that line, I was in the downfall. When that line came up. When that inspiration of that joke came up, I was in the downfall with having a conversation with somebody, and I said I was a comedian. So the person just, the person is not a comedian. It was just like the way they see comedians they come out now for this country. Very soon people go to stand, they're going to sell this joke and I'm going to crack this joke. He didn't know that he had dropped the
heavyweight.
I don't know if you understand. He don't know. But this is the thing. This is the joke I now took to Bassange. Before you know they call fine tuner. He now became the killer. If I had kept my mouth shut in the bus, I wouldn't get it. If there wasn't a conversation, if there wasn't an engaging conversation, that wouldn't have come out. But I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, clearly. So meaning that
jokes can be created from just gisting with friends, families. But I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I get you clearly.
I swear, my better part of Emeka Smith's jokes have been created like that. Just by
this church own when somebody want give you win shop, where I don't want to take. Secondly, where I come into this church own. Secondly, doing research. Doing research is very important. And consuming information, like relevant information, is very important. As a young comedian, you need to do research. You need to. My manager is online now, Papomatic. When we were living together in Surulere, there are sometimes I'll just be on myself. If you say, bros, you did okay, I will tell her, say, I did do research. You see me on the internet, you see me. That's the time to myself. I did do research. what are you looking for? This research where they do so. What exactly are you looking for? I'm sure you are not looking for jokes. So what are the materials you are sourcing for that can help create the jokes? Yeah.
Okay. I tell people something. There's something I tell people that creativity, it can be sparked by your unique reaction to the past works of others. Past works of others. I repeat it again. Creativity can be sparked by your unique reaction to the past works of others. So,
Emeka, repeat one more time. One more time. I'm writing it down.
I tell people that creativity can be sparked by your unique reaction to the past works of others.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you. Continue.
Going on YouTube and watching the past works of basket mouths those days. You know, say get some jokes where basket mouth go talk. Where you when they watch and go say, damn, see material. Bros for even use like this. Bros for even use like this. Bros for even add
Yeah.
That's where that like. You understand? Inspiration is often found from the works of other people. That joke on when they talk of so. Now somebody, I don't know the comedian that said something like it is. I'll be very truthful to you. That joke you're talking about, a comedian started that line, but it don't end that well. He just started the story that he was in a church watching. I think it was on YouTube. I saw it, and immediately I was watching it. I was saying, "This is a great story," but you don't go say winch. You know, go. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah. So you can't carry on from.
You understand? I just picked it. People didn't even laugh when the guy said it. People didn't. But as a comedian, I appreciated his works then.
Good.
It inspired me. Like I tapped creativity from there. Bro, if you see, within 3 weeks, what did I use this joke do? When I tell people, I forgot that if I talk the joke to people, when I finish working on the joke, people they roll for grand. See what happened in London when I said it. You saw what happened in London. That was the O2. That was the O2 Arena in London. That was the O2.
Yeah.
AY live at the O2 Arena. O2 Arena off. The off. O2 off when I knocked that joke.
I see him.
Baba, say you understand.
Yeah.
So
I get you.
research the matter. You know, research the matter. You understand? Research the matter. People work. No, don't look down on yourself if you go back to watch people's works. Don't. You can pick one or two things. Let me say, if you change your whole generation with that line, I don't know if you get what I mean.
You refine them.
You understand? Sometimes if I look at the likes of Kenny Black, and you look at late CD John.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, but Kenny Black bring a different touch to it. Now, see the music comedy way CD John they give us. Like Kenny Black can come.
Yeah.
But with a different feel.
Yeah.
If you interview Kenny Black,
there's a space for everybody.
If you interview Kenny Black, don't be surprised that he might tell you that CD John was somebody he looked up to. This is somebody else's, you know, this is another colleague. But I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Papumatic, my manager is online. Great guy. Papumatic, I see you.
Baba,
I see you.
Thanks for coming, Papumatic. God bless you. God bless you. All right. Now, have you ever had a bad day on stage that you performed and it was they told you that guy, or there are two questions in one. Have you ever had a bad day? And how do you get feedbacks on your performances?
Okay. To be very sincere, this might be very hard to believe. This might be very, very hard to believe. But the truth is, I've never experienced a bad day on stage. I have never.
Great.
The only day I feel talk say I get bad day now when I fall for laughs and jams. Basketball laughs and jams. I was doing a particular joke and I slipped.
Wow.
I slipped. But now for Ask Basketball, if you remember, Ask Basketball, I can't get grant. They continue my joke. Don't be small fall I fall, but I was on the floor and I continued my routine. People started clapping. You understand? But to be very sincere, if you talk of saying make people not laugh on my joke, I've never had that. To be very sincere, because Emeka Smith is very, very calculating. I'm a very calculative comedian. My colleagues will tell you, go ask Senator, ask Sheyi Law, ask Dan the Humorous, ask Chakara, ask Elenu. They will tell you, Emeka studies his crowd like a book.
Yeah. So how do you study your crowd? To know what jokes will fly in this kind of gathering. I
know when to leave the stage. Go and watch my performances in any CD you see me. I leave when the ovation is loud. I know they just, when I don't hit that point, make I still want to continue, I'll come mess myself up. I plan myself properly. This is what a lot of comedians need to understand. You understand? That is me. I'm very calculative. Very, very calculative. And I plan myself before I go stage. And I will tell every young comedian out there, you have to be calculative in this job. You have to be calculative. You have to.
So how do you get feedback? Is it from your manager, from friends? That to grow when it comes to talent, even in business, feedback is very important. To know what you are doing well and what you need to do more.
You're right. The truth of the matter is, I do this periodically. At every time every stage I do this. I do it periodically, and I do it because when I drive down the streets, like I drive within Lagos, and the guy selling CDs, this guy selling comedy CDs in the hold up.
Yeah.
If those guys analyze your work for you, I know they take those guys play. You see those guys who they sell comedy CDs for hold up. Once I reach hold up, see them, I will just wind down. They will tell you if you're funny or not. They will tell you if you're doing well or not. Those guys. But I don't know, those guys selling Emeka Smith, that buy you too much. Baba Jedicho, Baba, you see this performance what you do for Port Harcourt. Baba, now your best be that. Go to watch that. Baba, that performance for Port Harcourt is bad past the Abuja. They will analyze those guys that sell CDs. Trust me. And they deal directly with consumers. Those guys. You understand? They will tell you the truth. Because now then they send the CD. When somebody comes say, Emeka Smith, you get Emeka Smith CD there. They know. If they come say you get AY CD, they know the people they hot. They know if you're you understand? They know relevant information about every comedian. Those guys. You understand? They will analyze your performance, analyze your jokes. You understand? I get feedback from these media guys too.
Okay.
You understand? The media guys in comedy shows. Every comedy show they have a whole lot of media guys in there.
Yeah.
And as you're coming in, some really appreciate you. They come to you and Emeka Smith, you're doing an amazing job. Your jobs are killing. Like we are following you. Keep it up. Through them you go know whether you don't miss some boy. All those media guys. You understand?
Okay. Great. All right. We have just
and also vendors too. Vendors.
Okay.
Those event planners. If you're not they do well, you're not coming.
All right, Baba. Finally, this is how we always end this show. In just 2 minutes, what are the tips you have for upcoming comedians or creatives, performers who are still, emerging? What are the principles that have worked for you that you advise they imbibe in just 2 minutes?
Okay. To be very sincere, I would say a whole lot of things has worked for me. A whole lot has worked for me, and I will just share it. I don't know what works for A. If what works for A, Sheila might tell you a different thing that works for him. You understand? And MC Shakara might tell you a different thing that works for him. But
Definitely.
I will share some few things that has worked for me. I will share it. Humility.
One.
Humility.
Yeah.
Okay. Communication and information. The people in your circle matters a lot. Who are your friends? Who are the people you are following? I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, sure. Relationship.
Yes. Working hard. Working hard.
Yeah.
You understand? Working hard. You don't just fold your hand and believe everything will just come on your table. No. There are some moves you need to make.
Good.
Perseverance.
Like as you go buy form, AY life form.
Exactly.
You kept going.
And the last thing I'll say to every upcoming comedian out there is courage. Have confidence in yourself. Believe you can do it. You know funny, no answer them. I can't count the funny. I've been with AY that I hear people tell AY. I can't count it. But Baba they cash out.
Well.
Baba they cash out. Baba they cash out steadily. You understand? I can't count how many funny. I've seen a lot of my colleagues will say, you see them performing in the biggest shows in the world. And these are people that don't tell one time say, funny. You understand? Have courage in yourself.
Good.
You understand? So that's the few things we have to my people.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to appreciate our guest today, Baba himself, Emeka Smith.
I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Everybody that's tuned in.
NTA, thank you. They said they appreciate the tips. So
somebody say nicely.
All right. So this is how we call it a wrap. But I'll keep in touch with you. Thank you so much. My regards to your family.
I appreciate.
Keep safe and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Baba.
So much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
God bless you.
Stay safe, guys. Stay safe.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. This is how we call it a wrap today. Thank you for joining in. That was Emeka Smith. So the next edition is on Friday next week, and we'll be bringing Gerard Chukwuma, one of the finest visual artists. So till then, please observe all the measures, wash your hands, use the sanitizers, wear your face mask, and we know very soon this will be over and will come out stronger. Till next week Friday, till we bring Talent Is Not Enough your way again. Have a wonderful evening and stay safe. Thank you for joining in. God bless you.